Take it down to the monitor for me, please. Herman, take it down to the monitor a little bit, this guitar, please. How about one for the sound men back there eating the hubbuckets? One for the ferry driver. I could write a song like Who loads the boat and makes it float and gets it to Tiengemeten? It's the ferryman. It's the ferryman again. Who's the guy who tells you where to go, but you don't listen? You got the wrong direction. It's the ferryman. It's the ferryman. He'll carry a man. It's the ferryman. Once again, his name is Hans. He's the ferryman. He's the ferryman. He's the ferryman. He's the ferryman. He's clapping his hands. His name is Hans. He's a dancer. He's a romancer. He's the ferryman. So, nice, man. Big hand there, big hand there. That was fun, wasn't it? It's probably your first time you've had a song written about you. Or maybe not, you know? Folks, we've had a great time here this afternoon. Thank you so much. When I was a kid, I first left home with a guitar in 1974. When I was a kid, they said, you'll never make a living. You'll never make it. They said, you'll never make it writing songs about Southern Ontario, Canada. And they were right. But everywhere I go, anywhere in the world, no matter what old trail I go up, old laneway I go down, no matter what barn I find myself in, there's always 100 people somewhere willing to pay $20 to see me. Not a bunch of years ago, I ran into a fella, his name's Jan Ackerman.
Yeah!
Hocus Pocus Focus. Remember that? I said, Jan, what are you doing? He says, oh, I'm on tour. Apparently he has an English accent now. He says, I'm on tour. I said, where are you going? He said, I'm going to Los Angeles, Brussels, London, Prague. He says, where are you going? I said, I'm going to Mulheim, Nijmegen, Spijkenboer, Utrecht. Go fuck yourself. It's always Kansas. That's where I always break down. That's where my world tumbles to the ground. It's always Kansas. That's where I fall apart. It's where my broken heart catches up with the news. It's always Kansas. It's always Kansas. It's always Kansas. It makes me think of you. Those sad, sad songs on the radio. On the jukebox in the truck stop, they don't bother me, you know. I could face the day, I could walk away, I could tell myself it's gonna be okay. It's always Kansas, that's where I always break down. That's where my world tumbles to the ground. It's always Kansas, that's where I fall apart. It's where my broken heart catches up with the blues. It's always Kansas, it's always Kansas, it's always Kansas. It makes me think of you. I don't know why you had to go. I thought it over. 11 words to Dodge. I drove these gravel roads. It's always Kansas, that's where I always break down. That's where my world tumbles to the ground. It's where I fall apart. It's where my broken heart catches up with you. It's always Kansas, it's always Kansas, it's always Kansas. It makes me think of you. It's always Kansas.